plays, a lot of play-driven stuff. Is that what we're working on at the moment?
I think we know that Perth are going to be trying some stuff. They're obviously trying to get going and trying to get their season going. So, we can only scout what's been happening in the game so far. So we're just trying to cover what we can, and then we'll go from there.
What's it like coming up against a team who's struggling traditionally? How do they play and scrap?
I think they're going to come out with some fire, but fortunately for us, we're not in a situation where we're relaxed by any means. We've got a couple of wins now in a row, and we're confident, but we've got to come out there and play with the same energy we've had in the last couple of weekends.
Do you notice a difference out here after a couple of wins?
I think winning helps everything. Even if you've got some issues, chuck a little band-aid on it. We feel good as a group right now. We've been set for a little bit. We've had DJ integrated for a little bit, so we're playing with some confidence, and it feels good.
How have you found DJ's integration, another guard in the lineup? How's it affected things for you?
Oh, it's been good. From our perspective, depth is a good thing. If you want to be a successful team, you can't rely on 5 people or 6 people all the time. So, we're encouraging guys to step up, play well, and earn minutes. And if we can spread those minutes around, we're going to be a more dangerous team.
How has he fit in? Obviously, Jen Parker, it's what he does all the time. But how has he fit into, I suppose, the culture and what you had set up here?
Yeah, he's been good. I think DJ wants to win. He obviously wants to be a key piece of that, and he wants people to see that he can help a team win games. But at the same time, he's bought into everything we're doing, and that's all we can really ask.
How's the last couple of weeks been on the coach with the wins?
Oh, I think everyone's been happy. I'm sure CJ's been stoked, but we haven't been perfect either. We've still had some patches of inconsistency. So, we're not, as I said, we're not relaxed by any means. We know we can keep getting better, and that's the goal.
Is it nice to come into, I think you sort of said, is it nice to come into this building and then rock up on a weekend and feel like, I don't know, you know more about what's going on with the team? Like you guys have a better understanding of each other and what it takes to win?
I think, we felt like we played really, really well in some of the games that we lost. We had bad periods, but, we had some really strong quarters. We put points on the board. We defended really well. We just couldn't put, 2 and 2 together at times, and unfortunately lost the game. So there wasn't a lack of confidence in what we were doing or a lack of buy-in. We just weren't getting the results. And last 2 weekends we've been fortunate, and we picked up 2 wins, and now we're hoping to roll on.
How does everyone go with the constant, every week? It could be someone like Trenton didn't play minutes a couple of weeks ago, and then he might come back and play 20 minutes on Saturday night. How does everyone go with that sort of shuffling?
Yeah, obviously that's a challenge on the individual to understand that you're not going to pop off every single game, and we're asking people to play roles on this team and have success doing a role. And sometimes that means maybe a few shots, sometimes that means more. Trenton comes out against Illawarra, has an incredible game, doesn't play as much, but his attitude hasn't changed. He's been great at practice, he's ready to go, and I'm sure he'll have another big one soon for us.
How's that determined? Because you sit here and look at training, 10, 12 guys that score consistently for the Sixers in training. How does it determine who's getting a run that night?
Yeah, obviously that's up to the coaching staff on the night. Different matchups, different play styles might suit certain guys, but we're just asking that everyone comes ready to play, and at the end of the day we're just trying to win games. It doesn't really matter who fills the box score. If we win a game, everyone gets a tick.
A couple of sore boys. Sunday was sore, Trey was sore, and Isaac obviously battling as well. Was that a product of a physical training session, or was that just a product of the NBL season?
Yeah, I think a bit of both. We've been going at it and training hard, but at the same time, it's just we're at that point in the season where everyone starts to get little niggles, and nothing too serious at the moment, so everyone should be good to go.
Can I get an opinion on the new haircut for Trenton?
No, I can't rock any of his haircuts, so I'll leave that to him.